Welcome to Draw at Home with Tupperberry Art. I'm Kimberly, and it's almost President's Day. So we are going to draw George Washington, our first president. The first thing we're going to start with is an oval because we break everything down into basic shapes. Remember that you can pause this video throughout and work at your own pace. We're going to add a little chin, which is like a little U at the very bottom. Erase the lines you don't need. Remember to draw light till it's right because you'll need to erase. And you'll notice I put a little dimple in that chin. Second thing is a mouth. This is like a spread out M. And if you want, you can just have a little corners of the mouth on each side. So squash that M down. Next up is the nose. So think of this as a J or a hook. And then on each side, we are going to have a little U that comes out, or maybe another little hook. The eyes are next. I'm going to do this a little differently. Draw the top of the eye, which is like a rainbow, and a circle underneath. Another circle where you're going to leave white and then fill it in. So a little rainbow, little circle, circle for the white spot, and fill it in. I'm just going to clean up my eyes a little bit. So I erased underneath a little bit and a little on the sides just so that they look like the eyelids are drooping a tad. George actually had some pretty big eyelids. So you can draw an upside down V on top of the eyes. This is the eyelid. Little lines inside will make him look like he's a little older. And then on top of that, a little curved line or like a rainbow, which will be where your eyebrows are going. Once you have the line in, then you can make it look like little hairs. So short little lines will make it look like little eyebrows coming across. Now we're going to return to the shape of the face. So George needs a big forehead. Give a little spread out M at the top like you see right here. As we get ready for his hair, that looks like a bell on top of his head. So keeping with the shape of the bell, start from the top of the head and come out, and then it comes just above his mouth. As you move along, you can erase the lines you don't need. So I'll erase up into the hairline and also erasing parts of that head because I want to make it look a lot less like an oval. More like an old man with a big forehead. And these are called indication lines. So just give us few little lines that indicate which direction the hair is moving. Now, because he had some curl in his hair, I don't need to add a lot, but I can come and add a few little swirls to give George Washington's hair a bit of a shape. So now you naturally look at it and know that this guy has curly hair. Let's clean up the president's hair. I'm just going to give him a few more little swirls, clean up the edges, and erase any lines on the inside that are no longer needed. Now, let's return back to the face. Bring these side cheeks, these side lines out from the chin to make his face a little bit wider. We got a little bit of the saggy cheeks going on. I'm erasing that, and now you can see I've changed the shape of his face. He no longer looks like an egghead. Time to give the president a body. So in the middle of the cheeks, I want you to draw two lines down. This is where the neck is going to be. Give me a little curved line under that because your necks are round. Watch what I do to the coat. I do like a little L, a line down, diagonal line. L, line down, diagonally off to the side. Both of those lines should match each other. Come back to the collar. Add a few more rounded lines that match the bottom one. This will look like a bunch of material. And then under that is going to be ruffles. So I'm just going to have these little U's that represent the ruffly shirt. Let's come back to the coat outline. Look what I'm doing here. I'm drawing the exact same line beside it on each side. It's like trim on a coat. Draw 2 little diagonal lines on the side, which will become your shoulders. And then we're going to take a triangle. Notice the pointy side comes toward the head and a little triangle out to the shoulders. Adding an oval at the end of each of those. Maybe you'll start to see what I'm starting to create. I erase the lines inside, and underneath those pads, I'm going to have little fringe that comes down off of that. Draw 2 lines that represents the side of his arms, and we have got the top of George Washington. I added a circle for fun to look presidential, and now I am ready to color. Thank you so much for doing another drawing with Tupperberry Art. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, come back and do another drawing, and happy President's Day.